So, good morning, Bill.
Good morning.
I have a few questions for you. First, how did you come to Aikido and when?
I came to Aikido in 1983 in New York because I'd been interested in Aikido for 20 years before. But Bond Street Dojo was only one block away from our house.
Oh,
And my then companion said, "You're getting boring, do something."
how old were you at this time?
77 minus 30 is 47. Yeah, 47.
Yes, and you are still practicing Aikido.
Yeah.
And how old are you now?
I'm almost 78.
Wow. And when did you find a link, a relation, application of Aikido in daily life or for peace activities?
I think immediately
Oh.
I knew about martial arts. I knew it was a good way to make your body more peaceful. And I started practicing partly because I needed the physical exercise, but more I felt I needed to be more settled, breathe well.
When did you begin with really the idea of Peace Dojo?
1996. A friend of mine actually studied Shinobi. He's not an Aikidoist, but he came to see the Aikido dojo. And afterwards he said, "I want to go to lunch with you, Bernie Thomas." And I said, "Okay, what for?" He said, "I just want to go to lunch with you. I want to talk to you." So we went to lunch a couple of days later, and he started talking to me. He said, "You've worked with gangs in the South Bronx. You understand the problems of the community. I saw your Aikido. You're very good. You should start a dojo. You should start a dojo." He kept saying, "It's time for you to give back." So at the end of the lunch, I said, "Okay, you're going to help me?" And he said, "No, I'm just telling you. I just helped you. This is something you should do, and you do it."
He was convincing.
So I said, "You're right, and I will look for a place." So I looked for about a year, and a year later, I found LPAC through one of the leaders of the street organization, the gang.
Uh-huh.
He was attending a Pentecostal church in the South Bronx,
Uh-huh.
and he said, "You should meet my mentor. You would like him, and you're thinking the same way." So a little bit later, I went over to the mission. It was a mission church, and talked to the Reverend Rivera. What he said was, "Oh, you want to do a peace dojo? What's that?" And I explained to him what I had in mind. And he said, "Do you know Paco Lugovina? Francisco Lugovina? He's a Zen priest." And I said, "Oh, I know his name, yes, but I never met him." He said, "I want you two to talk together with one of my senior people and see if you come up with an idea." So by about, I think, November 1997, we decided we were going to start a peace village and peace dojo.
Wow.
In the Latino Pastoral Action Center, which is a Pentecostal mission.
Uh-huh.
And we did.
How did it begin? That's the beginning, really. And what do you think are the main effect on the students, or the people coming to the Peace Dojo?
Well, there were two main effects. One on me and and my partner, and one on the people. And they kind of went together. It wasn't just one way. It wasn't just giving. It was also getting back.
Mm-hmm.
But when I announced in Bond Street Dojo that this is what I was going to do, one of the people who visited there, he said, Tomiki, practitioner,
Yeah.
Frederick Gear Sensei, said, "You serious?" He's a black guy originally from the Bronx, but also more kind of Harlem. I said, yeah, that's what I want to do. He said, "I'm with you." And he was for the next 2-3 years. I'm not sure exactly how long it was, but
Uh-huh.
he helped. We started the dojo, and we started primarily with young people, but we had children from 6 to oh, 18 or 19, and some adults mixed in.
Uh-huh.
So we ran 2 classes in the evenings. And then we had a 4-year-old girl whose sister was already practicing. And she said, I want to practice too. And I said, you're too small. And she said, no, I want to practice Aikido now. And we had it back and forth, and I realized all of a sudden this little girl was going to come, regardless. So I said to her, okay, you can come, but you have to make me a promise too, because you're very young. I said, the classes are 1 hour long, and if you feel you can stay for 1 hour and practice and pay attention, then you, at the beginning of class, you say, I'm going to practice today. And if you don't feel you can do that, you say, today I want to play. So she started, and she sat through 2 1-hour classes, practicing with much bigger kids, practicing with Gear Sensei. It was very fierce, but very, very calm, really good Aikido qualities. And one of the funny things was that when she was sitting, we also sat 20 minutes meditation, not in the beginning, but we worked up to 20 minutes. And she'd sit meditation, and she'd just breathe, just sit for 20 minutes. And the kids around her, they'd look at her to calm down. And she's just sitting there. And at the end of 20 minutes, she's, oh, good, and we'll go back to practice. And the other kids, the high school kids particularly, said, oh, how come she can do it and she's only 4 years old?
Incredible.
Yeah, wonderful concentration.